We'll start with AP. What is AP?
Arithmetic progression.
Arithmetic progression. It's a sequence in which each term is increased or decreased by a fixed number. What is that fixed number?
Common
That
difference.
number is known as common difference. Okay, and in general it is denoted by small d. In general it is denoted by small d. Okay, now we'll write the standard form of it. See, let's say I will say that let first term t1 equal to a, and common difference is d. Okay, then what you will say second term? What will be second term? According to our definition,
A plus
term will increase or
A
decrease
plus or
the fixed number common difference. It means this t2 will be equal to t1 plus d. If you increase this first term by common difference d, then you will get t2. Okay,
T2.
then what is the t1 value? A plus d. It means t2 value will be a plus d. Similarly, if you want to write t3, what will be t3?
A plus 2D.
t2 will increase by d, then you will get t3. Okay, according to our definition, previous term, if you increase by the common difference, you will get the next term, succeeding term. Okay, then t2 value we know a plus d, plus if you add d, you will get as a plus 2d. Similarly, what about t4? t4 will be t3 plus d, then you will get as a plus 2d plus d will be equal to a plus 3d. Now if you see here, first term we are getting as a. A means what? A plus 0d. Okay, 0 means what? 1 minus 1. T2 is what? A plus 1d. 1d means what? 2 minus 1. T3 is what? A plus 2d. 2d means what? 3 minus 1d.
3 minus.
Means always whatever we are getting d term, coefficient of d term will be 1 lesser than the number of terms. Okay. Then if you want to write in general, what will be in general? What will be general term of this AP? What will be general term? Tn. If I ask Tn, what you will say?
A plus n minus 1 into D.
N minus 1 into d. Whatever will be number of term, from that you have to subtract 1, then you will get general and number of that term. Okay, that will be the coefficient of d. This will be your general term of AP. Copy this. All of you please copy this. Completed? Akhil, are you there? Akhil, have you completed? Okay, so we will move to next page. We can move. Bharat, have you completed?
Yes, sir. Completed, sir.
Okay. So see here we have taken one example, very easy thing. They have taken that if Tn will be 2n plus 1, we need to find the AP. You can find, you have to substitute n equal to 1, you will get T1. Substitute n equal to 2, you will get T2. Find out, all of you.
Odd numbers.
Odd numbers, very good. Starting from 3.
3. 3.
Okay. Completed? I think all of you have completed this. We'll move to next.
Completed, sir.
Okay. See, we'll start from very easy question and we'll move to IIT level question. Second question we have taken like, if 6th and 11th term of an AP are 17 and 32, then we need to find 28th term. Okay. So what we have given? We have given 6th term, T6. T6 value we have given as 17 and T11 value we have given as 32. What is T6 formula? If you take first term as A and common difference D, what will be T6? A plus 5D. Is it okay for you, all of you? T6 will be A plus 5D. And this value we have given as 17. This will be our equation number 1. Second equation, what you will get? A plus 10D. This will be equation number 2 equal to 30. Now solve these two equations and find out A and D. Find A and D value. Find out. Then we can write T20. What will be T20? A plus 19D. 20 minus 1, 19D. This will be your answer. I think all of you okay with it.
59, sir.
Okay. Bharat, are you getting same answer?
Sir, doing, sir.
Okay, complete this. Akhil,
1 minute.
okay, no problem. Take your time. Who is this singer? Aditya,
Sir?
you are the singer.
No, sir.
Sir, I got the answer, sir.
Okay. I think Akhil also has got. Dhanush,
59, sir.
Aditya, how much you are getting? Same answer?
59, sir.
Okay, okay. Good. Now we'll come to next. Next question we have given as find Tn of an AP whose terms are given. Terms are given means what? First term you have given 5. First term is what? T1. T1 value is what? A. A value is given as 5. And T2 value is given as 9. 9 means what? A plus D. A plus D value is given as 9. Substitute here A value 5. Then you will get 5 plus D will be equal to 9. And then what will be D value? 9 minus 5 will be 4. D value we are getting 4. Then we can find Tn. What will be Tn? A plus n minus 1.
4 and plus 1.
Okay. Then A value is 5 plus n minus 1 into 4. Find out the answer. Multiply this. If you get it, this is 5 plus 4n minus 4. Then you will get 4n minus plus 1. Is it okay? Tn value is 4n plus 1. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So we'll move to next. All of you have copied? Akhil, raise your hand. Dhanush, give some reaction, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll move to next. Here they have given find Tn of an AP whose T1 value is given as root 2, T2 is root 3. We need to find Tn. Similarly, you can find. First of all, what you have to find? You have to find D value. A value you have given. What is the A value they have given? A value they have given root 2. And D will be how much? T2 minus T1.
Root 3 minus root 2.
Very good. Root 3 minus root 2. Then apply this and find out Tn. Tn will be A plus n minus 1 into D. Solve it. A value is what? Root 2 plus n minus 1 into D value is what? Root 3 minus root 2. Multiply this, or you can leave like this also. If you multiply, then you will get root 3n minus root 2n minus root 3, okay, and plus 2. So you will get like this. Root 2 and root 2 will be 2 root 2. 2 root 2 plus if you take root 3 common in, okay, if you write n terms, sorry, this is root 3 n. Then if you take n common in this, you will get root 3 minus root 2 minus root 3. This will be your answer.
Got the answer, sir.
Okay.
So got that.
Easy only, I think all of you can get. Now, here we are going to find sum of n terms of an AP. What is the formula for sum of n terms? I think all of you know. Bharat. Sum of n terms of an AP. SN formula, you know.
By 2 into 2, 2a
2a
plus
plus
n
n
minus
minus
1
1
into
into
d.
D.
Very good, very good. Okay. Do you know how this formula will come? Proof of this formula, you know.
Yes, sir.
How? Okay, I will show this. You verify this. Okay.
We also know it, sir.
We need to find Sn. What will be Sn? T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus and so on up to Tn. Tn. This will be your Sn. Now we need to find sum of n terms. So the same thing if you write here, what to do? What will be the formula?
Sir, we want to write it in reverse.
Same thing we write in reverse order. Okay, it means what? First thing we'll write as t1, tn, last term. Before that, what will come? Tn minus 1.
Tn minus 1.
Before that, we got Tn minus 2. Plus it will go on. At last, what you will get? T1. Is it okay for all of you? Now we need to subtract. If you subtract this, then what you will get in this left side? You will get Sn minus 1 minus sign. All the sign will be changed. Okay. And
Sir,
this.
Sn minus Sn 0 no sir.
Hmm?
Sir, Sn minus Sn means 0 only no sir.
Oh, sorry, yeah, yes, Sn minus Sn. Okay. And what you will get here? Actually, what we'll do, we'll add. That will be better. If you add this, because we need to find Sn value. If you add, what you will get here? What you will get first term? T1 plus Tn. First term will be T1 plus Tn. What will be second term? T2
T2 plus
Tn minus 1. Next will be what? T3 plus Tn minus 2. And same like this, if you last term if you come, then this will be equal to T1 plus Tn. Okay. How many times it will come? It will come n times. All the brackets
N times.
number of n times. Okay. Then here left side you will get as 2Sn. This will be 2Sn. Will be equal to what is T1 value? A. Okay. What about Tn value? A plus n minus 1 into d. This will be your first bracket. Plus second bracket, if you write T2 value, you will get A plus d. Plus Tn minus 1 will be what? A plus n minus 1 minus 1 will be what? N minus 2 into d. Plus same like this, last will be what? At last you will get T1 will be A plus n minus 1 into d. Now, if you see this, all the terms are same one. First term we are getting as 2a plus n minus 1 into d. What about second term? Second term also we are getting as 2a plus n minus 2 plus 1d, n minus 1. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Plus, and so this also will be same, all the terms will be same. At last also we are getting 2a plus n minus 1 into d. How many brackets we are getting? N brackets.
Yeah.
Okay. Same number is coming n times. It means what? If you add 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 n times, what you will get? N.
N.
If you add 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 n times, what you will get? 2n.
2n.
Okay. Same like this. Here also we can write this one. This 2Sn will be equal to n times of this same thing. N times of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So here from this you will get Sn as Sn value will be this 2 will come this side, n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Or what can we write, any other formula for this? See this 2a plus n minus 1d, how you are getting? If you add first term plus last term, then only you are getting this 2a plus n minus 1 into d. It means this same thing we can write, this Sn value we can write as n by 2 bracket, first term is what? A, plus let's say I will write last term is L. Then same formula we can write like this also. L will be what? Last term. Last term. Okay, because this each bracket we are getting from first term plus last term. T1 plus Tn is equal to 2a plus n minus 1 into. Is it okay for all of you? Check it.
Okay, sir.
Copy all this. Copy it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. Here we have given some bullet points. If you add each term of an AP, if you add, subtract, multiply or divide by a same number, you will get resulting sequence will always also be an AP. Okay, what it means? Let's say I am taking one AP like this. Let's say I am taking one AP as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Only 5 terms I am taking. Okay, and let's say I am taking one fixed number. One fixed number. Fixed number as let's say 5. Okay, if you add 5 to each term, what you will get? If you add 5 to each term, what you will get? 2 plus 5 will be what? 7. Okay, 4 plus 5 will be 9. 6 plus 5 will be 11. 8 plus 5 will be 13. 10 plus 5 will be 15. If you see, this is also an AP. Why this is AP? Because difference between two consecutive terms is also same. Here also difference between two consecutive terms is same. Okay, it means resulting sequence we are getting an AP if you are adding. Now we'll check for subtraction. If you subtract this minus, then what you will get? 2 minus 5 will be how much? Minus 3. 4 minus 5 will be what? Minus 1. Then 6 minus 5 will be 1. 8 minus 5 will be 3. 10 minus 5 will be 5. If you see, this is also an AP. What will be common difference here? T2 minus T1.
Two, sir.
Common difference will be, okay. Then this is also an AP. Okay. Now if you multiply by the same number 5, what you will get? 2 into 5 will be 10. 4 into 5 will be 20. 6 into 5 will be 30. 8 into 5 will be 40. 10 into 5 will be 50. This is also an AP. In this case, what will be the common difference? 10.
10.
Okay. Common difference will also be multiplied by 5, that fixed number. Now in case of division, what you will get? That also we'll check. First term will be 2 by 5. Second term 4 by 5. Third term will be what? 6 by 5. Fourth term will be 8 by 5. And next fifth term will be 10 by 5. Is this AP? How to check?
2 by 5, sir.
Yes, how to check? You have to find difference between two consecutive terms. What will be the difference? Difference will be 2 by 5. Okay, here also difference is 2 by 5. Here also difference is 2 by 5. Okay, it means it is a AP. The given sequence is also. What it means? It means if you multiply, divide, add, subtract, anything, any mathematical operation in an AP, by the same number, then the result, but same thing you have to do in all the terms. Then you will get resulting sequence will also be a AP. Okay. Are you okay with this?
Sir.
Please respond. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Akhil,
Yes, sir.
copy this. Copy the first point and copy this example also. Completed? Dhanush, are you there? Switch on your video. Are you there? Is okay for you? Okay, okay. Akhil. Show your video. Okay. My audio is clear for all of you. Raise your hand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, first point I think you have completed. We'll come to second point. Second point. What they are saying, three numbers in AP can be taken as A minus D, A and A plus D. Why? Can you tell me, Aditya? Why should we take three
Sir?
numbers in AP as A minus D, A and A plus D?
Same common difference should be equal.
You can take A plus D and A plus 2D also. Why we are taking
Calculation
this order
purposes.
only?
Calculation purposes.
Why? Calculation purpose only, but
Because we can easily find A if we add all the three
yes,
terms.
because if you add all the terms, it will be independent of D. Only one variable will be there, A. That value we can find easily. Okay, that's why we are taking three numbers in AP as A minus D, A and A plus D. Same like this, if you have to take four numbers in AP, we can take A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D. Similarly, five numbers in AP we can take as A minus 2D, A minus D, sorry, A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus, sorry, A plus D, A plus 2D. Okay. Six numbers we can take in AP as A minus 5D, A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D and A plus 5D. And so on you can do. Maximum up to four numbers they will ask, 4 or 5. They won't ask more than this. Okay. Copy this second point also. Okay, third point completed. Complete second point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we'll come to third point. Third point, they are saying that the common difference can be 0, positive or negative. Okay, it means D value can be anything. D value can be negative also, positive also, and 0 also. Okay, for example, if I'm giving one sequence like this, let's say 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and so on. In this case, what? Let's say I'm saying this is a AP. This is a AP. Then what will be common difference? D. What will be the common difference? Common difference will be
0.
0. Very good.
0.
Okay. And if I will ask whether this given sequence is also a GP, then what will
Yes, sir. It is also GP. Common ratio 1.
1.
Yes, very good. It's a GP also because common ratio is 1.
1.
Okay. Next, fourth point we have taken as the sum of terms of an AP equidistance from beginning and end is constant and is equal to the sum of first and last term. What it means?
And last. Like sum of n terms we proved
Yes.
like that.
Yes, yes. What we have taken in SN formula, we have taken. Already we have shown this in SN. What we have got? We have got T1 plus Tn will be equal to T2 plus Tn minus 1 plus, it means what? Sorry, this will be equal. It means what? If you take first term from starting and first term from end, sum of both the numbers will be same. If you take second term from starting and second term from last, sum will be same. Okay, this will be equal to the, both will be equal. Both the sum will be equal. And if you take, let's say this will be, this we can write in general. You can write as, this will be equal to TR. If you take here TR plus Tn minus R, this will also be equal R plus 1. Okay, it means what? First term, Rth term from starting and Rth term from last. If you add this both terms, you will get equal to T1 plus Tn. Okay. For example, I will show you by example also. If you take one example like this, let's say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Let's say this many terms only available. If you add the first term, this is our T1, this is our T2, this one is T3, and this is T4, this is T5, and this one is T6. If you add T1 plus T6, T1 plus T6, what you will get? 3 plus 18 will be 21. Okay. What about T2 plus T5? Second term from starting and second term from last. This will be equal to 6 plus 15. This will also be 21. Same like this, T3 plus T4. Third term from starting and third term from last. it will be 9 plus 12 will be 21. All are equal to each other. Okay. Is it clear for you? Copy all the points. Completed. So we can move to next. Have you completed, all of you? Aditya, Bharat.
Completed, sir.
So we can move. Okay. Next point. Next point, what they are saying. Any term of an AP except first term is equal to half the sum of terms equidistant from this. Means what? This will be equal to Tn will be equal to, or An will be equal to, I'll write in terms of T. Tn will be equal to Tn minus K plus Tn minus n plus K divided by 2. Okay, why? Let's say I'm taking first term, I'm taking as first term, second term, and third term, okay, of an AP. Then here, if you want to write second term, this middle term, from this second term, if you come one term before, what you will get? First term. If you come one term after, then you will get third term. It means this second term will be equal to T1 plus T3 divided by 2. This is the rule of AP. Second, if A, B, and C are in AP, then what can we say? What can we say? B value will be equal to A plus C by 2. We can say or not? Okay. By the same rule, this will also come. Okay. Similarly, if I will take like this, let's say I am taking as T1, T2, T3, T4, up to let's say T10. Okay. T10. Okay. And let's say we need to find, I'm saying that this T4 will be equal to, if you write as T of, let's say I will subtract 4 minus, let's say I will subtract 2. Okay. Then 4 minus 2 plus T of 4 plus 2 divided by 2. It means this T4 will be equal to what? This T4 value will be equal to T2 plus T6 divided by 2. We can check also. What is T2 value? A plus D. Plus T6 is what? What is T6? A plus 5D. If you add and divide by 2, what you will get? 2A plus 6D divided by 2. If you divide, you will get A plus 3D, which is equal to T4. Okay. Is it okay for you? So we can remember this formula. What is the formula? Tn will be equal to Tn minus K plus Tn plus K divided by 2. Okay, copy this. Hmm. And this last point already I have explained. You can copy all the points. You completed? All of you?
Yes.
Completed? You can write some more point also.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Write down next point here. Do you know what is the sum of n natural numbers?
N into n plus 1 by 2.
First n natural numbers. First
N
n natural.
into n plus 1 by 2.
Okay, very good. This will be equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. And this thing we can write in this form as summation r. What will be r value? R equal to 1 to n. In terms of summation, we can write r equal to 1 to n summation r. Why? Because if you put r equal to 1, you will get first term 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to n. Okay? Clear? In some question, you can, they will give this part only. They will give only this part and you have to use this thing. Okay? We have one question in our worksheet. You'll see. Okay? Same like this, what can we write? Sum of square of n terms. Sum of square of first n natural numbers. What is the formula? Sum of square
N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6.
first n natural numbers will be what? What will be the formula? Hello? What will be the formula?
N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6.
Okay. Now if they will give cube, what you will say? Sum of cube of n natural. And this thing if you want to write in summation form, how can we write? Summation r square. R will vary from 1 to n. Now next will be what? Sum of cube of first n natural numbers. First n natural numbers.
N into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square.
Very good. N into n plus 1 divided by 2 the whole square. And this thing we can write in summation form, summation r cube. R equal to 1 to n. Now next, What will be the next term? Sorry, sum of first and odd numbers. What will be the sum of first and odd numbers? Can you tell me? Anyone? Sum of first and odd numbers.
N square, sir. N square.
Okay. This will be n square. And this thing, if you want to write in summation form, what you will write? Summation 2r plus 1. What will be r value?
0 to
0 to n minus 1. Otherwise, if you want to write 1 to n, you have to write 2r minus 1.
2 or minus.
It will depend on the question. Okay. Sum of n even numbers. Sum of first n even numbers.
N square plus n.
N square plus 1. Otherwise, n into n plus 1 you can write.
2n plus 1.
Okay. We have one question based on this. We'll do this. Complete all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, this question already we have done. This is very famous question, you can say. I think we have solved also. They are saying if the mth term of an AP is 1 by n and nth term of an AP is 1 by n, then we have to show that Smn equal to Mn plus 1 by 2. We can do, yes. What they have given? Tm they have given as 1 by n and Tn value they have given as 1 by m. From this, what can we write? Tm a plus m minus 1 into d. Can we write or not? And this value is given as 1 by n. Similarly, Tn, what can we write? A plus n minus 1 into d. This value is given as 1 by m. Now we need to find a and d. Subtract this. A cancel out. What you will get? M minus 1 minus n plus 1 into d will be equal to 1 by n minus 1 by n. And this 1 will be cancelled out. You will get m minus n into d will be equal to what will be LCM here? Mn. Here you will get m minus n. This m minus n and m minus n will be cancelled out. What will be d value? 1 by mn. Okay. Similarly, we can find a also. How to find a? Substitute a d value anywhere in any one of this equation. Let's say I will take first one. Then a plus m minus 1 into d value is what? 1 by mn. 1 by mn will be equal to 1 by n. Then a value will be how much? 1 by n minus m minus n 1 by mn. Take LCM. A value will be mn. Then here you have to multiply by m minus m plus 1. Cancel out. A value also we are getting as 1 by mn.
1 by m.
Okay. Now what we need to find? We need to find Smn. Smn means what? Sum of mn terms. Apply the formula. What is the formula for Sn? Smn equal to mn by 2 bracket 2a plus mn minus 1 into d. Okay, this is the formula. Substitute this, you will get the answer. This is mn by 2 bracket 2 by mn plus mn minus 1 divided by mn. And if you solve this, you will get the answer. Solve it. Mn and mn will be cancelled out if you take LCM. Here you will get as mn divided by 2, bracket will be mn plus 1. Mn plus 1 divided by mn. Mn will be cancelled out. You will get mn plus 1 by 2. Is it okay? All of you have completed?
Completed, sir.
Okay. Others, Dhanush, Akhil, raise your hand if you have completed. Okay. So we'll move to next. See here. 7th question. They are saying that if the ratio of sum of n terms of two APs are in ratio 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 1, then find the ratio of 11th term. Solve. All of you solve it. All of you solve this question. You can solve. If you can solve, then raise your hand.
Sir, I can solve, sir.
Bharat, Akhil, are you able to solve? Okay, no problem. I will explain. See here, all of you. What they have given? They have given 2 AP and they are saying that sum of n terms of 2 AP. Let's say I will take AP1, AP1, okay, and here I will take AP2, AP2, okay. Let's say in this first AP, I am taking first term as T1 as A1 and common difference D as D value as D1, okay. And in this second one I am taking T1 as A2 and D value as D2, okay. Now we'll try to find. In this first case, if you write what will be SN1, sum of n terms of first AP, what will be that? N by 2 bracket 2A1 plus n minus 1 into D. Is it okay, all of you? Same formula applying, just in place of A I am writing A1 because here first term is A1.
D1 only.
D1, okay. And here SN2, if you want to write SN2, I will write like this, SN2. SN2, okay. Here what you will get, n by 2 bracket 2A2 plus n minus 1 into D2, okay. Now they are saying that ratio of these two are, they have given SN1 divided by SN2 equal to how much? 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27. Now substitute the values. What is the SN1 value? N by 2 bracket 2A1 plus n minus 1 into d1 divide by n by 2 bracket 2a2 plus n minus 1 into d2, and this thing is given as 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27. Okay, here can we cancel this n by 2, n by 2? Is it okay for you up to this? Any doubt?
No, sir.
All of you are okay? Okay, so we'll move next. Now, if you see here first term, here they are given 2a1. Then we take 2 common from both the numerator and denominator. If you take 2 common, what you will get? You will get a1 plus n minus 1 by 2 into d1 divide by, here what you will get 2, if you take common you will get a2 plus n minus 1 by 2 into d2, and this value they have given as 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27. Okay, this 2 and 2 will be cancelled out. Now what we need to find? We need to find the ratio of 11th term. It means T11 of 1 divided by T11 of 2. Okay, what you will get? What will be T11 of first term? A1 plus 10D1. Okay, divide by, what will be this one? A2 plus 10D2. Okay, now in this form we need to find, but here we are getting as a1 plus n minus 1 by 2 divided into d1. It means what? This n minus 1 by 2 should be equal to 10. Then only we will get this. If you want to compare this with this one, how to compare? This n minus 1 by 2 should be equal to 10. Then write down. Then only we will get the ratio of 11 term. It means n minus 1 by 2 should be equal to 10. What will be n value? 20 plus 1, 21. N value we are getting as 21. Then we need to find ratio. Ratio of T11 divided by T11 2. This will be what? In this you have to substitute n equal to 21. What you will get? There you will get a1 plus 10d1 divided by a2 plus 10d2. And this will be equal to what? 7 into 21 plus 1 divided by 4 into 21 plus 27. Solve it, you will get the answer. Okay. Is it okay for you? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Have you copied?
Yes, sir.
This? Copied?
Completed, sir.
Okay, okay. Tanush, Completed, Akhil, Bharat. Completed.
So doing so.
Okay, complete this.
Sir, completed, sir.